So, howdy D&D world. Uh, yeah, we have new players, old players, and just picking our shit together. So today is based off of what happens when you split from the party or get captured from the environment. And on top of that, adding NPCs into the world that can further develop the choices they need to improve their own story, their own characters' lives. And well, this one is this time it's Vox, which again, if you look in the past videos, it's literally happened the same damn way. First episode was Spider. Second episode, Vox gets captured. This time, same thing, Spider, and then Vox gets captured. I mean, Vox just likes getting captured by spiders. So think about that. We'll start by introduction, and then we'll go from there. Zio, because now you're on top.
Well, Zio, by all means.
Any break? Zio.
Zio.
Oh, wait, my bro. We'll just go to you then.
God damn, man. Okay. I'm playing the armorer person who does armor things. Yeah.
Armor. Yeah, see, bro.
Yeah, I have a suit of armor.
Yeah?
That's distinctly and legally not on that.
Yeah, so you and Shadow are the same. But different. You're the same and different.
Yes. I still follow the same code as the other black users, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Z, are you good?
Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't work.
Probably screen share probably glitched the system.
Yeah. Z, you got anything to say?
Yeah. No, I actually don't. But it's nice to be back. Nice to meet you, chat or whatever you want to call them.
Cat. What?
Mm.
Oh, chat. Chat. I say cat. Alright. Shadow.
Well, I'm back with a returning character, the Iron Horse, Mel. So, yep. He's artificer armor as well. He went the infiltrator route.
Unbox.
I am playing as a
Druid.
druid, I think, this time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a druid. Yes, I am. Okay. And we'll see how things go from here, because it's the first time I ever played as a druid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so some of you, well, all of you wake up and you look around and you are just covered in webs. You try to wiggle and you're just stuck, and you see as the webs start bouncing up and down and making the sound, and then they begin to echo and hum in harmony.
Real quick, excluding Roku and I, correct? Because we were in the
Yeah,
town
not
last
you.
time.
Well, Rocco made a different character to play, so he can.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then you mind if I choose a different character to play then?
That's what I was asking earlier.
I didn't hear you, sorry. But I already have one already made, so we're good.
But just send the character sheet and roll 2 initiatives. After y'all would wake up, Box would be the first initiative. Box. You heard what I said, right?
Things going on. Dang it. Okay.
Then you would be the top of initiative, and you wake up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know,
What was that again?
I said you are top of initiative, and you wake up. You're tied up.
Okay.
You gotta break it free or use magic to break free or something.
I'm gonna check my spells.
No, just remember you're restrained, so it's gonna have to be verbal, and only verbal. I wonder, could he use druid wild shape being restrained?
That's what I was thinking about because I don't have any other spells that would possibly get me out of this.
Okay.
I think that's if it's class innate, shouldn't it just activate? What's it again?
Would he be able to use wild shape, even though he's restrained?
Technically speaking, there's no requirements for wild shape,
Yeah.
so no, you can just do it whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can say whatever you want, but
Nah. I don't know.
technically speaking,
Yeah.
technically there's no requirements. You can just do it.
Would a mouse be able to get me out of this? Or
I
turning
mean,
into like a snake?
yeah.
Vox, what kind of druid? You're a land druid, right, Vox?
He's desert.
Desert druid.
I mean, you gotta look at it like this. You want to go bigger, not smaller, for starters. So you
I
want to
mean, you
be.
can turn into a spider and just ignore the web condition.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Yeah, let's go with that. I'm gonna turn into a spider.
Alright.
Kind of level out the battlefield.
Spider is a spider.
Well, it will be a big one. It'll just be a regular.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
would still be smaller than this big giant spider that has me sticking stuck.
No? So you,
Yeah.
you see, or everybody else would see as this thing begin to transform. And then it looks almost like a cocoon as it slowly closes on itself. And then it opens and legs begin to pop out.
That's more terrifying than it had to be.
Well, because the cocoon would close on you as you're shifting.
There.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to cut the others out of the web?
And you could try.
I mean, you could drop wild shape and just do it. You know.
Okay, who's the closest to me?
Just pick one. I didn't really.
Okay, I'm gonna pick Rocco.
Alright.
Cool.
So you see a giant
Raise this.
machine. What?
But, all right.
Okay, so
So you would.
time to roll.
Yeah, so you would roll athletics or an attack. Whichever one's better.
I think attack is better, but I also don't want to damage Rocco, so I'm not going to do that.
I mean, if it doesn't work, I just can cast sword burst on myself.
It's not that. You should just look at the spider stats.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, I'll just do weapons then.
Right.
And
Alright, so Rocco is broken free.
Cool.
And then do you what do you do with your movement? Do you try to crawl away or do you go to the next person?
I want to try the next person.
Well, you can't try the next person unless you got two attacks. I don't know.
Wait, no, I don't have two attacks. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to end right there.
Yeah, but you're gonna walk up to the next person, all right?
I think Druids get multi attack on. Let me check.
Oh yeah, I could.
I think Druids do get multi attack though.
I don't know. That's a
Let me
mess.
let me check real quick. They might do, but I'm not sure. So what the fuck is Druid? Multi attack? No, they don't. But your spider form might.
Yeah, but he's not.
Or
Even...
on the other actually.
That's not.
Spider is. Oh, I'm looking. Spider's just one.
No, damn. Oh, bullshit then. Never mind.
So you which player do you go to next?
To go to Rice this time.
Don't say Russ in here, man.
Yeah, Rise is not rolled an initiative.
Oh, sorry. Give me a sec. I have to fix this character, so it was just make me last.
He's still going to you either way. Then.
Okay.
Alright, so that's the end of your turn then? Vox? Vox?
Works.
Yes.
Is
Hold
it-
on. There we go. Okay,
Is it the end
I
of
have
your
my turn.
Alright, then Roko. Roko, again, you see a bunch of
Yep.
spider webs, just like you did in the Ghost Road. Did you see? But they're different angles this time, so that means that there's.
Okay.
But there's ghost spider webs and there's material spider webs, but they still intertwine. Like it. Yeah, and then it's hard to move through it. On top of that,
Which shooting webs set someone free?
I mean, you can try.
No, better do. It's called fucking firebolt.
Yeah, but you might catch them on fire.
Well, that's what they get up for then. Well, I mean, it'll break them free at least, I guess. But I'm gonna dash that way.
Yeah, but
first,
it
to get free first.
Yeah, but remember your movement speed's cutting out.
Yeah, so dashing would be 30.
So you got you using 15, then using your action and 30 again. So it'll be
Yep.
15. Okay.
Yep. Bonus action. I'm going to use defense field to give myself 5 temp HP, and I'll be done.
Okay, dokie. Shadow, you're deeper in the
Yep.
webs than everybody else. You're big and giant and clunky.
What did they catch you, bro? Fucking humongous motherfucker.
Well, because he's
I don't wanna catch you.
he's a centaur, right? So
Yeah, I'm a centaur. Yeah.
But D&D has it where he's supposed to be medium, but that's not right. When the monsters is a large, so he's easier to catch. It's kind of weird though. He has a climbing speed. I don't know why he didn't just climb on the canyon. That's on him. But yeah.
Guess so.
So you are tangled up. What you doing?
Is it my turn?
No, hold on. Shadow.
Sorry, my Discord glitched. It kicked me out, but didn't kick me out. I don't know why.
Nigga.
Sometimes.
So yeah, I based my character off the monster centaur. So I was like wondering how that was gonna work. I'm tied up still, right?
Yep.
Technically.
Yep.
Yeah, on my next turn, I'll see if I can shoot you free on my next turn. But I wanted to make sure I get out of the way first.
I try to just use my hooves and kick myself out.
One of them used to. Then that'd be athletics then.
Athletics and or strength, right?
Well, it's still strength. Athletics is strength.
God, I don't want to lose my armor. Fuck.
Well, your strength would be disadvantage.
What's on the armor itself again?
Say roll 2 initiatives, right?
Yeah.
I got 2 20s.
I'm reading through most of my magic spells, and I'm like, oh, I don't have anything that can help outside of Firebolt.
Is it only verbal?
No,
I mean,
that's
that's
the thing.
combo, yeah, which we have.
No, it's verbal somatic.
Mm.
That's what I'm like saying. I was looking through all my spells. Most of my spells are verbal somatic.
Yeah.
My character's bound, so I can't really do much. Nah, I guess outside of trying to fucking stretch my character out free, there's not much I can do.
Well, then try to break free with the disadvantage.
No.
Man. You snug as a bug.
One would have succeeded, but because of disadvantage, I don't succeed.
Snug as a bug. That's what you want. That's the end of your turn?
Instead of my character like basically cursing at himself like, fuck, these spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Zio. You saw one person turn into a spider to run over towards another individual. You see another person run away, and you see another one just keeps making the webs hum and sing and echoing through the canyon.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm caught in a web, right?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to use Mage Hand
You want a piece of fish? I'll put it out
to see if
for
I
you.
can like use that to set me free.
Is it verbal?
Yes.
But is it only verbal though? I don't know.
It say verbal and somatic.
Yeah, somatic, your hands are tied up then. You can't do it with your hands tied up.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bulging muscles to break free then.
Alright. And athletics disadvantage.
Athletic disadvantage. Got it. I got it.
No. 7.
Okay. 7.
Yep. 7.
Okay.
Disadvantage is you take the lowest roll.
2 plus 5. They make same thing. Now you're bouncing up like a dang trampoline inside there as you're freaking out.
Right.
What is these webs made of?
Good question. Is that the end of your turn?
actually.
Alright.
It is.
So, Box, you roll up to
Man, my
Rice's.
turn.
Well, because I'm just gonna do his initiative. So as he, if he breaks you free, you wake up as he breaks you free.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna wild shape into a spider.
Uh,
Oh man, I'm stupid. Oh, God damn it.
so Box, you see as this individual is still alive and passed out. You try to break him out.
Break him out.
Alright. No, you don't.
Which does not work.
Do you wait there? Or do you go to the next one?
Wait right here.
No, okie dokie. So, as you do, Rice begins to feel a tug, and then bouncing up and down as he wakes up.
Hmm? What's going on?
You see as
See
a
him,
giant, you see as a giant spider before you,
Ah,
biting,
shit!
biting the webs.
Ah, shit! Get away from me, spider! Shoot! Shoot! I'm resting here. It's cozy.
Am I still able to speak? Now I'm curious.
Not yet.
No? Oh,
Nope.
that's great.
He may think you as a friend, or he might think you as a foe.
Do I think he's trying to eat me?
I would. Shit. If it were me.
I
Shit.
wild shape into a spider.
Look at that spider fight. See, watch as the webs begin to close on themselves. And
You
then
see a minotaur transform into a spider.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm a minotaur.
As you said, that is a minotaur's torso with a snake's lower body. And a spider's lower body.
No, but no, he's a whole spider though.
I'm
He's
a
not
whole
half
spider.
half.
I know, I'm just thinking.
Yeah. Would be
Yeah,
scary.
that's where my mind went to.
Yeah, would be scary though.
Yeah.
What you call it? So I transform into a spider. A wild shape into a spider.
Yeah.
Anything else you? What you call it? Can I try to get out of these webs?
Yeah, so you just web walk.
All right, cool. And then I don't know he's a spider, so
No,
let's see. As a bonus action,
but you see your
I'm a
other
spider.
you see your other companions like Shadow and Zio tied up.
Are they gonna tell me that this is? I think this spider's gonna eat them.
You won't know until it's their turn.
I know exactly. So I'm trying to see what I can do to the box right now.
Exactamundo.
Let's see. I'm not a minotaur right now, so I can't use this.
Nope.
Oh, I can wild shape as a bonus action. Sweet. So as my action, I'm going to attack him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to bite him.
Bite the spider.
Well, yeah, or he's gonna get out the webs if I try to sling using it. What kind of spider am I, so I can see what attack moves I can do. D&D. Give me a second. Let me see what kind of moves I got. Giant spider, right?
The giant. I don't. Do you become a giant by then? By level 5?
Well, unless I'm a tiny spider.
No,
I don't.
I don't know. It doesn't tell you. Doesn't. If it's a giant. If you become a giant as a druid by then. I know there's certain
Let me
restrictions.
double check. Yeah, let me double check it.
I know there's CR restrictions for druid.
Yeah. Let's see. My our max CR is 1/4, so 1 of 4.
Yeah, so then it would be a tiny.
So yeah, we'll be tiny spiders.
Tiny spider turn into tiny spider. Tiny spider fight.
So, if that's the case, tiny spider. Let me look at what a tiny spider can do.
A bite, which is a +4, and
Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna bite him.
yeah.
I'm curious. Are some of our abilities able to pass on, like poison?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do have poisons. Okay.
Somebody's biting you and you got no HP.
Let's see. 10 plus 4, that's 14.
Some of the HP of the
Your spider AC, so it hits because we have 12 AC right now.
I thought you have 12 AC and 1 HP, right? Because you base it off of the monster first. And then you transform.
the monster gets its own HP, which is temporary hit points when you watch it. So
Yeah.
even though your
has,
character has,
he only has 1 hit point.
So as soon as you take the bite,
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
yes and no.
No, you just turn back to your.
So after that, you're laid out flat inside the webs box.
Oh. I'm about to get stuck again, huh?
And
I'm about to get stuck again, huh?
1d4 poison damage, so I have to roll 1d.
Yeah, but does it transfer over though?
but it doesn't transfer,
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't transfer.
so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
But so roll a dex save box and see if you stick to the webs. And then you would see as this person would change.
9.
Yeah, but his dex is a 0, but does he are you proficient in dexterity as a druid?
No.
Okay, so yeah, you're stuck on there. Box is stuck. You see?
Oh, oh shit! Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you turned into a spider and made the spider get stuck on the web, which changes into a druid. But you notice he's you're both druids, so now you know. Do you walk away and act like nothing happened, or do you just stand there or next to him?
I try to free the other 2.
What? All right.
I'm gonna move over to you.
Happy druid.
I'm gonna move over to him and try to, or not Vox, but one of the other 2, so I can, when it's my turn again, help them.
Yeah, but Zio, well, I'll just put you in the middle then.
Can I have that the website, please, so I can see the screen?
I thought Rocco was streaming it.
Actually,
He is streaming it, but the screen's small for me, so I like to have a separate window open.
So that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
I move over closer to whoever besides Vox, move over to the closest person besides him.
Rocco, you watch a shit show happen. That's what you saw.
Yeah, that's not a fucking shit show. Alright, cool.
You see a druid attack a druid, which turns around and kills not really kills, but kills the spider, which turns around and turns the spider back into a person, which turns around and gets stuck again.
Cool. I'm a 1 HP, right, Graham? I'm a 1 HP, or
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Goobery and create 10 Gooberries. I will probably eat them all, though.
Yeah, but only gain 1 HP out of it.
Yeah, but I get 1 per Gooberry.
No, I thought you'd only get the benefit of 1 though.
No, you can use many as you want.
And it's only up to 10, so you gotta roll a D10.
No, yeah, but I can choose a number.
No,
it
it does not.
It never says you roll it.
It says up to, so I say you have to roll D10.
Nah, that's fucking dutiful.
No, that is literally appears. No. So roll it.
Okay, let's see what I get then.
Creature can take his
Roll one, try.
eat 1 berry.
Nice.
You got 80. Alright. After that, what do you do is...
I mean, I can assume they're gonna defeat each other over there. I guess we keep watching in case anything comes up this end. I guess 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20. Just keep watching everything comes up this way. No, we'll do it here maybe.
Alright.
I'll do it here. Just keep watching everything comes over.
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Shadow, you watch this shit show just happen. One person turns into a spider, then the other person turns into a spider to bite the spider. You saw that they were free, now they're tangled up, you're tangled up, Zio's tangled up. So much is going on.
If my character could facepalm, he would be facepalming, but my character just nods in his cage up things like. So one spider helps out one person, but the other spider decides to attack the other one. That's.
Oh, that's not cute right now. Oh, that's not cute. It's truly almost.
That's exactly my point. So you gonna break free again? Try to?
That's the only choice I got, right?
Scream and holler like a woman. Other than that, yeah. No,
Oh, it's fucking. It's. No, it's.
Nope. 10.
I'm still stuck.
Yeah.
Bro, you should close guidance to yourself, man.
You know the DC's actually not even that high and you still can't meet it? That's just sad. Just saying.
I have no strength.
No. Is that the end of
I have
your
base strength, actually.
Is that the end of your turn? Damn.
I mean, yeah, because can't really charge.
No.
I don't have footing on any ground, so
I gotcha.
yeah. I'm assuming I'm dangling. And my legs are dangling, so there's not much I can do.
This is why y'all take verbal spells. Just saying. But,
Right.
Zio.
Yes. Oh, okay. So after my failed attempt to break myself free, I completely forgot that I'm a wizard. And I simply turn into electricity.
You know you have.
Yeah.
You know
turn
you have.
into electricity and face step myself out of the webs.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action, of course. And then I'll be like,
old age is getting to me.
and I'm
From there,
yeah, I'm actually like 60. I'm 60 years old, but I'm ripped. You know, like Master Roshi on some shit, bro.
Master Roshi.
Like when he was fighting Jiren, yeah. All right, so
80, 90, 100-year-old man right there.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, that made me 70. Let me make me 80. I'm 80 now. Yeah, and
You keep walking out of there.
Oh heavens no! I'm a team player now. I'm going to now I'm going to use Mage Hand to set one of the people free who's in the webs. And who do I choose? Who's still in the web?
Is it considered a spell or is it considered a racial for his race as the elf?
The face step is a racial. It was using that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a my race thing.
Yeah. So then you can. Mage Hand's not gonna really help you. Mage Hand only messes with 5 pounds.
It's spider webs. How heavy is spider webs?
I'm meaning like, if you break a web, you're breaking a web based off of a spell that has no strength.
see.
You could like firebolt, maybe.
You wanted to
You
make
took
it.
the wrong mage hand. You should have took the one that can lift 30 pounds.
No, he wants, instead of fire, he wanted thunder. He wants thunderbolt.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Yeah, that's why I was looking at Thunderwind.
And well, that's kind of ass. I really don't have nothing. I really don't have nothing that could save these people.
And then you can walk away.
I don't want to walk away.
Okay, you can step out of the vicinity of the webs then.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
It sucks because everybody 1 HP.
Exactly. Your sneeze.
What do you
Right?
want to do, though?
Who's 1
And
HP?
Everyone, because you wake up from
Everybody.
you wake up from the paralyze, and paralyze only wakes you up with 1 HP.
Can I use elementalist fire beckoning or whatever to set the web on fire?
You can
But,
set the web
it
on
say-
fire.
Yeah, do that,
It, say,
yeah.
it says a harmless flame, so
I'm not worried about that. That's just because D&D is nice to certain people.
yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna use the elementalist what you call it? Say some mumbo jumbo or whatever. And I'm gonna use beckon fire to set the nearest person to me web on fire.
Shadow then?
Just hold right there. I got you.
And my spell book opened up and it started flipping through the pages and stuff, and like this little trickle of smoke of fire come out, and it just like lighted on like the web, so it could like start disintegrating it.
Well, it's gonna take a little longer than that, but yes. So you begin to see a small ember of fire begin to manifest on you, Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even
Oh no.
is that the end of your?
That'll be the end of my turn as I flex my muscles.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, Box, you are stuck in the webs. Do you try druid shape again?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe yeah.
Yeah, I'll do this again.
All right. So, you begin to twist and turn into a spider. Do you try to help?
I didn't shake my head.
Then you nod in your head. You're doing the spider dance. Do you go and try to help Shadow?
Yes.
Alright. Yep, you break free. Okay, so you move 10 feet. Do you continue moving out of the harm's way? Seeing that he's broken free?
One broken free yet?
Yeah, he's broken free, so do you start trying to leave?
Yeah.
Alright. So, Rice, you saw the druid turn from a spider turned into a druid, back to the spider, gnawing on Shadow, Watching his shadows broke free and begins crawling away.
Oh no, he's trying to eat him. Just kidding. I just follow.
Do you use your action as well?
My action for what? I'm just walking.
Yeah, but it's only 20B, that's what I'm saying. Use your action to use more to walk farther.
Oh, also, I just found out you can be an actual giant wolf spider. It's a CR14. But, what you call it? Let's see, how much movement speed does this have? Giant wolf spider has 40 feet.
Alright.
So I'll just move the 40 feet.
And then Vox would have 40. So that was 10, 12.
Yeah, sorry. The page I looked at was wrong.
Alright.
So, Vox, I don't know what level druid you are.
He's the same as you. He's level 5.
Two levels in druid.
Oh, he's level 5.
Oh, he's level 5 in druid. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what his is then.
Alright, so shut. No, you good. And you end your turn out of the. Or do you drop your druid shape or do you stay in it?
I turn back into a Minotaur.
Alright. And that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright. So, Roko. You see someone turn back into a spider, and you see the person behind you begin mumbling some words and begin catching the webs on fire. As there's still one individual left in there. The broke is free, but the webs are on fire.
Okay, well, probably, I don't have anything to fucking risk him, to be honest. The fuck was that? The fuck was, okay. No, I was being fucking weird, man. The fire companion, that was being weird today, man. Don't know why. Or to be honest, I really got nothing to fucking say of him.
Well, he's
if I was playing like Battlesmith, I could fucking use the Steel Defender or some shit, but nah.
Exactly.
Best can do is probably. Yeah, I'll nothing. So,
hold action.
I would say probably move out the way. I would highly recommend anybody in my path move out the way.
No, you got a whole area though.
5, 10, 15, 20.
It's not that, Shadow. You got the whole area to yourself. No one's around you.
I do?
Yeah, you're the last one stuck. Everybody else is on the cliff. Or the cliffside.
Oh, I was cut out though, right? I was cut out?
Yeah, Box got you out. Okay. Box got you out, and everybody's begin walking out along the cliff.
It's just I am large, and I see the fire on the web starting, so my next turn may induce me to charge through to try to beat the fire before it even actually catches on.
Yeah.
Grim, can I roll a perception?
People should move out.
A perception?
Yeah, to listen out, see, hear if there's anything coming or anything coming this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I roll that, perhaps?
A what?
Perception.
Yeah, perception, yeah. For hearing.
Okay. I'll assume this is an action as well.
Yeah. Sadly.
Right. 12, anything?
You would hear webs begin to snap every so often from the fire.
Nothing. Alright, cool. In that case, yeah, that's for time.
Alright. Shadow.
Yes.
How does charge?
That is my turn. I am free.
But how does charge work?
Basically,
remember his movement speed's cut in half.
Hold on.
Because it's difficult terrain with the web, so it's cut in half. That's what I'm asking how it works.
How does charge work? I had it written down. It just says move 30 feet at a target, right? Um, there's
Yeah,
that. But also, I'd like to note I have 40 movement speed.
Yeah, but 40 turns into 20. Unless you use your action.
No, I'm just trying to get the full. I'm just full sprint out there.
Okay, so then you're gonna
That's
use.
why I'm using charge because charge is unimpeded.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
So how it sounds like charge is during the 40 feet, you have to run at least 30 of that, and then charge kicks in.
Yeah, I have to move up to 30, and then it counts as an attack. That's why I'm like, people should probably move out the way.
But you would use your movement speed, which is 20, and your action to use the other 20.
Yeah. I'll be moving the full sprint speed.
Alright. Next turn you'll be out of it then.
Awesome. Hopefully this fire doesn't start on the next turn.
Well, I mean it does, but I'm meaning like it doesn't like ignite.
No, I meant like the full wildfire.
Yeah.
I remember the only reason why I'm saying this is because my characters was told about this situation by the other characters. So he knows what's gonna happen. He sees the webs, he sees the flame, and he's like, no, that's not gonna happen to me.
Yeah, Rocco.
It's a whole forest situation all over again.
Yeah, but Rocco did it last time. He let the whole thing. There's scorch marks all over the canyon, so you just relighting them. Bring it back.
Oh, I was talking about Lily's character.
Yes, Rocco's Lily's character.
Yeah.
Good thing I have create and shape water.
Yeah, but it doesn't spread everywhere, just the webs.
Yeah, because there's no woods or anything, it's just...
Yeah, so you're good. If they burn, the spiders will just make new ones. For now, you're just giving passers-by a brief of relief of not being snatched by spiders. So, maybe that's a job to give NPCs every so often to do web extermination. Just saying. But, after that is Zia's turn. Zia, you see the Centaur charging through the webs. Rocco's like, yep, I'm just gonna keep watch. And the true druid's heading your direction.
That's one way to set people free.
And I'm gonna mimic the scimitar and try to like charge through the webs.
Mimic him?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna mimic him. Except for I'm going to.
You gonna slam your feet on the ground and begin running forward, your fingers pointing forward?
Without my fingers pointing forward, I'm just like, you know how like people hold a football or whatever, and I'm gonna do that.
Okie dokie.
And I'm gonna try to like break through the spider webs using that.
Yeah.
And man, that would basically be my turn.
Alright. So the rest, I pretty much take it that's the rest of y'all doing. Just doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So you had 6 rounds to break free and you did it in 4. Good job.
Nice.
Now, but more than last time, so I mean, y'all better start working on this. I think last time I took y'all 3, so
Yeah.
you better keep that in mind. It might not be 6 rounds. Alright. So, other than Vox and Shadow's characters coming from the bandit town, they would tell you to go to the players or adventurers group up north and go to this library and someone will take us out of here. That it's a common occurrence to adventurers breaking free and being pulled out of this world. That's what y'all do? Or do you go in a different direction?
That's weird, really. Just.
I mean, you're either going to the bandit town or you're going somewhere else. I mean, not the bandit town, the player's town. Small.
Good player town, but wherever Vox says, you know?
Well, Boxer Shadow.
Mm.
My character's like, well, I need to get some rest.
Yeah, but you gotta get out of the ghost world.
Oh yeah.
That's what I said.
He's like, my character's like the only place that I can remember that can help us is, and then he quotes the player's Tom's name.
Yeah,
he's like, the only way I know this was because my boss had gone through this experience before.
So you all follow?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll follow.
Yep.
No.
I just like to make sure. No assuming. Zio? Yeah?
I shrug and I just follow.
Alright. So it takes y'all a week. I know 3 days of that is, you don't have to eat, but after that, you either roll con saves or you eat the food that you got in your backpacks.
I go good berry.
Cheater. Do you tell the party?
No, it's just myself.
That's what I thought.
What people?
No. So,
no, don't benefit in helping them.
after 3 days, do y'all roll for, what is, I think it's cons. It's based off your cons. So, the more positives you have, the better. And then you have...
Well, it's 3 days plus your con modifier, whatever that is.
Yeah.
No.
Box, what's your... Do you have a plus con?
I have plus con. What do you need it for?
So it's 3 plus your con.
Plus your con.
For what? How much we heal?
No, for how long you can stay without needing food.
Oh, I can just fucking feed people and give them water if they want it. I have good berry, and rations, and I can create and shape water.
That's fucking funny, bro.
Mm.
The thing is about the Drew is that
I don't mind.
literally,
No, I gotcha.
yeah.
I'm just making sure, but so you use your spell slots to feed the party and give them water. I got it.
Yeah, that's fun.
Okay. So.
I'm not mainly a druid, so I'm okay with using my spell slots.
No, you're good.
I'm mainly a barbarian.
Yeah. So, the party is good then. I'm just making sure, because you never know. So you would make it into town. And, there's a library to the right. A tree with people to the front of you. And a bar to the left of you. But you need to go to the bar so the stupid bug that has telekinesis can hear you. And then tell the wizard, tell the wizard to get you out.
Let's go to the bar, I guess, guys.
Which is Vox's character. Which is a bug.
The bug, yeah, the caterpillar bug. This guy's the best character in the game, man. I love this guy. Fucking caterpillar bug.
Caterpillar bug. So who wants to talk to the bug and bug the bug and have a temper tantrum to get the bug's attention?
Well, Vox, why don't you talk to the bug?
Wait, can I even fit in there?
No, but I guess Shadow's volunteer.
We have enough time for a little bit. I'm going to do this because I did this the same.
Inside the door.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this because I did this to the same thing.
What?
Although I don't have the what is it called again?
I don't know. You tell me.
You know, where we go
Where
to
the
bar?
bard could say some
Yeah.
mean things, and then it took damage to the opponent that he said some mean things to. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, you don't need to put my character in here, by the way. I already have it here.
I'm not sure right now.
Anyways.
Insults.
I might have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though I don't have that kind of effect.
All right. As you do that, Shadow's character also begins making noise behind you, trying to find a way to enter the business establishment. And then the bug would begin trying to link minds with y'all, and going back and forth between you, Box, and Shadow.
I think I know the perfect thing to I mean, this spider is trying to kill us, right?
No one's trying to kill you now. You're at the players community.
Never mind then.
Y'all left the spider alone. You had 2 more rounds, and then you would have to fight the spider.
Okay. Checking my time, I only have 15 minutes left.
Now, so you either roleplay with the bard, or you're roleplaying with the library.
The bard
Yeah.
is a villain.
He's not. Is he a villain, though?
You said that he is technically a villain.
He's a bug.
The bug is a... It's not a bard, it's a
He's
cleric.
I thought the bug was
What was nice? Your fucking Aarakocra was an asshole.
yeah, the Aarakocra is the villain. The bug doesn't talk.
Yeah, I kind of made it that way. Just
the bug.
just to annoy people because I wanted him to be the most barbarian kind of character there is of a alligator.
Exactly.
Did I make that possible? Yes, I did. I'm not fully happy about that, but still. Okay, so I lost topic.
I was saying that because the bug has telekinesis, and due to having telekinesis, it'd be able to talk to you, and you are trying to get the bard's attention, which is a bug, so he can go tell the librarian that we had another group of people get stuck.
Need that to all of you.
And the librarian's fucking sick with this shit.
I would be.
Yeah. Again. Fucking again.
Again. And then as you're trying to get the bug's attention, Box, Shadow begins making noises on the doorway and making the building creak and stuff because his body doesn't fit through the doorway. So people are gonna be mad at him. But they don't know who to blame yet. Did either one of y'all want to talk to the bug?
Is he actually trying to talk to you?
Well, right now it'd be those two. Between Box and Shadow.
If he's trying to talk to me, I'm like, if it's telecommunication, it's like a thought, I guess.
Yeah.
That comes up. Lumi said you can help. I just don't seem to fit in these small little doorways you guys keep making. It doesn't work.
So outside the telekinesis, everybody just like visually, everybody begins to see the bug begin clittering and chattering its teeth or manacle, whatever, and moving his antennas around. But in Shadow's mind, he says, "Stop! Stop! Stop! Not again! Stop! Back up!"
My character stops and backs up.
And then he begins to wave his hand, "Come on," to all of y'all. You can see him, but he can't see y'all. And he's trying to step out the doorway. But he's trying to be, like, discreet and not step on y'all, so, but he still steps on y'all because he can't see y'all. But to y'all, to him, he's being nice, but in y'all, he's being rude. Because it's like, why is he going through us? But he's not trying. And then he would proceed to go down the path and begin heading towards the longest building and the tallest building on the community. And y'all follow?
Yeah.
My character will follow.
Yeah, why not? He was the librarian, right?
You never know. So as you would follow, then what would the librarian do, Rocco? Knowing that this happened again.
No, it's like, again, which way basically kill the spiders in there.
No.
Shit over there. Okay, guys. Let's get them unghosted. She pulled out some fucking contraption from her drawers or some shit, and used it to cast a portal after the ghost world. I don't remember exactly what the spell was though. I think it was spiritual. What was it called? I don't know what's my head. Do you remember what spell it was?
No, but it'll be level 9, whatever it is. It's
Level
like
9.
yeah, it'll be like, it's not Dimension Door, but it's like etherealness or.
Etherealness, yeah, that's level 5, man.
No, but it's a level 9 spell, whatever it is.
Etherealness isn't it?
No, you have to be level 9 to activate the spell.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. It's level 4 spell, yeah, I know.
No, yeah, the spells are really weird. You have to activate a level 4 spell. You need to be level 8 to activate a level 5 spell. You need to be level.
It's a level 4 spell, but you need to be level 9 to cast it. Yeah, no. So yeah, you cast fucking etherealness to unghost us, basically.
Well, unghost as you would see a bunch of freaking machines coming out. Freaking machine army over here.
Well, I'm a machine kind of. Yeah. Well, no, she loves machines though. She's like, yeah, I love machines. Brilliant.
Yeah, you see.
Anyways,
you see a fairy begin to examine y'all with a damn ruler and trying to make sure y'all are actual machines, or are you faking it?
Yeah. Just like
You say you don't have to measure with me. This is armor. I would not let them go near my armor though.
Faker.
Like, I never faked that I'm a machine.
Fake machine. Okay, man. Okay, bye, man. Get him out of here. I'm gonna go back to work.
Rude. Alright.
Yeah.
So, the Bugman would talk to y'all and say that you would tell your story, and the next adventuring party will be here shortly.
Okay.
You know, because they left your character, right?
Oh, right, yeah, we still have the fucking place, right?
Yeah. So y'all technically would be on the way back. No. So y'all waiting for the adventuring party to come back?
My character wouldn't mind waiting.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna do push-ups and sit-ups.
For 2 weeks, man.
In the meantime, I'll probably help any if we have like if the area has an armor or a blacksmith, my character would be there
Not
helping
yet.
out.
Yeah, I wanna.
If not, he will be helping construct a forge.
Yeah, if there's a carpentry thing, I'll learn carpentry.
And my character does glass because people want me to.
Yes, because you need
Oh,
someone needs to make glass to progress the
Yeah.
story. And if you make
so
a
it's-
blacksmith,
it's-
what?
I make glass.
If you make blacksmith, all you'll be doing is repairing the metal that is in the world. Just
We
let you
do
know.
glass, blacksmithing, and tinkering.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm a dad as well, so I don't need to eat.
Well, I mean, like Shadow said, he wanted to build a black.
Actually, I want to do calligraphy.
I'll help building the blacksmith, essentially the forge. So that would help out with the glass blower because the glass blowers need a forge as well.
Yeah. And you can learn.
Yeah.
I'll do calligraphy.
Because you need the fire in the forge in order to
I got you.
do the glass blowing. Anyways, so
I got you. It's gonna
Yeah,
take you-
Boulder's gonna learn calligraphy, so my handwriting's more nice, and I can copy writings like I can make fucking fake letters if I want to and forge documents and shit.
Yeah. It's gonna take you longer than 2 weeks, though.
That's fine.
Alright. So, as y'all would waste 2 weeks to the time pass, it would tell y'all a story. You would see some dirty people, all sandy and stuff, begin to enter town, paying money towards a rumor, and they also waited a week, so then you're technically wasting 3 weeks, for a rumor. And I don't know if any of y'all went lore. Probably not.
Sure, I'll take the lore.
Yeah, but did you go do lore though?
Oh,
What did you
I
do?
thought you were just gonna tell us some more.
No, you did moon, didn't you?
No, I was working in calligraphy.
No, I'm talking about your subclass. As a bar. Or druid.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so you went moon. Box went desert. What else? Zio. Zio, what subclass did you go?
I'm just doing push-ups. I don't really.
Yeah, but
care
what's
about-
your subclass for wizard?
Oh, my subclass is invoker.
You mean the evocation?
Yeah, evoker or whatever how you
That's
call
not
it.
that's not wizard. That's not wizard class, man.
invocation class.
It's evocation.
Yeah.
It's invocation.
Alright.
That's the only,
I'll
that's
just...
the only option I had.
Nah, you good, you good. Then we'll just say that it just somebody comes into town. So, then y'all two, Roku and Rice, would go back to your main characters. And, someone, well, then you would finally get to hear a story roaming around town. I don't know, maybe Vox knows it for some reason. Because he lives in the desert.
Right.
Where'd it go? So, they would tell you there's a place out in the past, the shifting dunes, where the sand sinks low and the sky turns pale. A fossil the size of a fortress rests there, curved and cracked. There's the, where'd it go? They call it the broken shell. A forest inside, green and growing, hiding from the sun by bone older than the cities. The ones who tend they don't raise weapons, they raise questions, they call themselves the keepers of the second tongue. They write everything on parchment, stone, even the air. They have nothing. They say the words are offsprings of Trance, the one who records all things, and through him they speak with something older than kings, a mind not divine, but eternal. It doesn't live there, nor really, but the keepers still hear it. And sometimes when the question is worthy, its answers, but the answers from the echo do not come lightly. Some leave changed, some leave shattered, and all leave knowing. So you gotta find a shell, a turtle shell, or you gotta find a shell out in the desert for people to give out you knowledge to a question that burns. What you wanna know? But you may not like the answer.
A hot dog's a sandwich.
Oh, you're funny.
No,
Yeah, is this for all of us, or is it just for him?
It's for you and Morocco, because y'all wanted to know the thing, but because you're including the other players, which is Shadow and CEO, and Box was originally part of the group. This will be for all of you.
So a question, man.
Okay. Is it just one each, or just one altogether?
What do you mean? No.
Is the question we can ask one a piece, or?
Well, you don't know until you get there. What I'm saying is you needed a
I
rumor.
thought you were asking now.
No, you needed a rumor to give you a direction to progress the story. And the rumor is to go find a object that blocks the sun and the desert. So you're looking for a shell, like a turtle shell. Or a dragon turtle. You're looking for a dragon turtle out in the middle of a desert.
Okay.
And then under the dragon turtle is people that won't fight you, Rocco. So it means they're peaceful. And if you have a question, they either have the answer or they'll find you the answer. But you may not like the answer. Or you may like the answer. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the dragon and ask where can I find the dragon shell to block the sun, if he can give us a direction.
If he I'll see what you. Because I didn't really base it off of him. I just based it off of no, he doesn't know. I didn't really base it off of him. I just based it off of some like rumor of a rumor. But he doesn't know. What it is, you're supposed to go out in the desert and pick a direction. And I guess there's no wrong answer.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
I didn't really like them. Because I don't, like, no one explores. So, like, it's just more like, pick a spot, like, in the world and...
I say we should go to Lake Greenhorn.
No, without markings, goddammit. You got everything. You got all this open area, you got all this open area. You got all this open area.
I say we should go to the mountains. Or a turtle shell. You know, turtles of water. There's some riverbeds over here. I don't know if they're dried up or anything.
Yeah, but it was dragged there. The turtle was dead and dragged across the land. And then they used it as a greenhouse.
Okay, so we should be able to see the drag marks.
No, that was a long time ago in the desert.
Yeah, it could have created a canyon. If it's supposed to cover up the sun, it's a fucking big ass shell.
Again, I don't know. What if it was like people like fucking Zeo that uses Tosha's cauldron and lifted that shell up?
Well, I don't know that.
Exactly.
I'm just saying they could, if it's supposed to cover up the sun, it's a big ass show. So
Yeah.
I'm not into all that magic. I'm just a barbarian druid.
Okay, you all have a good day.
Okay, well.
See ya.
Later.
But I didn't really pick a location because I was like, if I make you roll, then eventually you're supposed to get there, and even if you fail, you're supposed to just get there. Which is more of just, I guess, railroading.
I say we start and go to the mountains over here on the east side.
I know that the ocean is over here, and then these cracks are the little rivers.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
And
That
those
these are
are-
probably riverbeds.
Those are all rivers. So I guess it would be somewhere off the river, wherever it's struck off the river.
Oh, or we can go. We can check the nearest river by the village of Smog. There's a riverbank over there. We can check.
They
there
don't even
first.
know about that one yet. The only thing they know about is what's in this trial. That's it. They don't know shit. They don't know
Well, we
anything.
could just go to the east, maybe. Doesn't mind not.
It's more just picking a direction, just walking.
Yeah, let's go northeast then, shall we, guys?
Northeast.
Yeah, with northeast of the smog.
Well, northeast is you're going this way.
Yeah,
And
that way.
that's the-
Towards the mountains and shit.
Then you can just do.
Not the small mountains right here. Not the small mountain range, but
Yeah.
this big mountain range.
Mhm.
So we'll go to the village of Smog and then head over to the.
Well, you're in Village of Smog, so then you go to this rock right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then y'all go to that rock smudge.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys are pointing like that. Oh, pointing right here.
There's it says a T,
Yeah.
and then about pointer.
So yeah, go this way, and then we'll head over towards the mountain. Because I'm pretty sure we're in the village of Smog. You can see these mountain ranges all in the distance, right?
That is 450. Each big square is 450 miles.
No, okay, probably not. Unless it's flat land all the way up till there.
Yeah, it's a flat grim.
I mean, it's Earth. Is Earth flat?
Yes.
It'll be to an extent, but the horizon's like several hundred miles, right?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
450 across.
Yeah. He said 450 per, right?
So from each 3 squares is 450 to total.
Yeah. So yeah, we could definitely see it from a very far distance.
And the horizon's like four and a half
Here.
kilometers,
1, 2,
12 miles.
1,
Yeah,
2,
we can't
3.
look.
That's 450. And you said the horizon, you can see up to 700 miles in the horizon. Then we'll be able to see.
I just checked. It's 4.5 kilometers, I think.
Oh, I don't know how much that is into miles.
Yeah, because he's not American. He needs to speak American terms.
Yeah, man.
Working 3 miles.
Exactly.
3 miles.
You can only see 3 miles. You can't see no 450.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll just start heading this way.
This way.
Yeah, we got just because we just head fucking north anyways.
Yeah.
No.
2-3 miles, yeah. 2-3 miles.
At least
Sorry,
we'll
it's
never
7.5.
get. At least we have an internal compass. My
Yeah.
character will always know where north is. That's one of his species abilities.
So each small square is 150. That's what it is. But do y'all have to do anything inside town or anything? Cause like,
I say we get. It's gonna take a while, so I say we prepare get rations.
Which kind of music
Water.
game? Are you using my
Your
my
mate.
Autodome one or the WP
the
one?
gnome one, you go back to the gnome. The idea is
Okay,
you're
yeah.
supposed the glass one. What you could do is go drop off the glass one back to this library.
Yeah, let's jump on. I guess we could drop off the glass one. Yes.
You could drop him off at the library, and then you turn around and
Yeah. What do you mean you got?
Just you had to roll new stealths and hope no one gets
Stealth?
caught.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't roll stealth thing, remember?
I was just meaning, like,
Mm.
so the
I
idea
suggest
is,
that we
I'll explain
I
like this.
suggest
So
we get rations and water and shit in the tent or whatever.
yeah, so I'll explain it like this. So if there, for every time you roll, have a new player that joins, so Rice knows. Every time you have a new player that joins, you got to do that canyon shit again, the spiders. But if you succeed, like right now, there shouldn't be no new players right now, just coming out. So then you would do the spider encounter again, unless A, you pass a stealth, doesn't everybody passes their stealth, or B, you find a better solution to get across the canyon. So like you, or like Vox can wild shape into a damn fly. Alright, so he can pass the canyon. But how can everybody else pass the canyon?
Well,
I can shape
you
it
know,
to a
I'm a
bird.
machine. So,
Well,
Or
if you
a
went
fly,
back,
too.
I'm saying if you went back to John, the Rice character.
Oh, him? Stealth. He'd go with stealth.
Yeah, see, still.
I'm gonna put a stealth in.
You would roll still. See, there you go. So then
I'm
it
not
would be...
gonna put a stealth in.
What?
I'm not gonna put a stealth in because I'm a machine.
I realize that, but
I can roll stealth. I got high stealth.
so whoever, if y'all failed the stealth, then there's an encounter at the spiders. Again. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we get it. All right, let's go. Let's get our shit. Let's get prepared and head out. We're dilly dallying.
How you gonna pay for it?
I have some gold.
You volunteer to spend your money?
Yeah.
Okay.
For myself.
No.
I'm
Exactly.
not buying everybody else's shit.
So y'all would ask the glassblower if they would be intrigued in studying at a new school.
Sure thing, guys. I would love to go work at new school.
That's me role playing against Free Roku, sure.
The glass would agree.
But between your character and Rice's character would say, we know someone that can use your talents.
Yes, I would love to go work there.
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean,
Party poopers.
I can make maps, do leatherworking, and I'm learning how to do calligraphy.
Cool.
So I can make books and maps of books.
Yeah, but how
Glass.
you gotta stay here then to finish studying.
No problem. I will stay here.
No.
So Mr. Glass.
If Mr. Glass goes there though.
Mm.
What I'm saying for Rice's other character, how would he continue learning if he leaves with the glass blower?
Oh, I'm my druid's just gonna go on this adventure. He's not going to school right now.
The adventure?
Yeah, to go look for this fucking turtle shell.
I thought your character,
Yeah.
your main character was gonna go to the turtle show.
Oh, I'm playing this character right now. I'm not talking about my main character.
You don't want to play the main character anymore?
No, I thought that we were playing with these characters, so
No, you're only playing with this one.
character.
The idea was, well, because I knew you'd, Roko was to fill the spot for the thing y'all were missing. So either it was lore to get the rumor, or glass blowing to fix up the library. And then that you were gonna be the other person that was supposed to be lore or the glass blowing. But that's
Well,
all.
yeah, because the library needs a druid. You said though too, huh?
I mean, yes and no. But they needed somebody to fix up the place. But if the idea is
If
that
we're talking about having somebody fix up the place, then my main character would go and fix up the place.
The idea was if a druid goes there, he has to keep he's growing food or whatever for the glass blower.
The glass was on. No, good though. The glass wasn't undead anyway. He doesn't eat.
Yeah, but he doesn't
Yeah.
know. He doesn't know that.
Of course, yeah.
But
I
I'm
mean,
saying,
does he look undead?
No,
Oh, okay.
this is a wicked ass elf.
but what I'm saying is, if I know you were saying earlier that you would rather just switch back to a spellcaster because everybody else is a spellcaster, and this is to introduce new players into the game, Shadow and Zio.
Mm.
So that's why I'm asking you: are you tapping one character for the other character, or are you staying with the main one?
I mean, whatever the story needs, I'm down for it. So if my druid needs to go,
But
that's
we
cool.
don't know. That's the thing. We don't know until we just figure out. Shadow learned that after like 6 months of playing games. That's how we realized that's kind of how the game works. You don't know until you know. Until the choices you come out with.
Let's see. Yeah, my mentor can go there for now.
To the library.
Yeah, to the library.
Then they would stop learning calligraphy.
Well, he'll finish learning calligraphy first, and then so he can write books and shit too, for them to learn.
So then you would ask the party to wait 10 weeks minus your intelligence.
So 9 weeks. I don't think I can ask them to wait 9 weeks.
Well, it'd be 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Well, because you waited 3 weeks already. You got 2 weeks of travel
Okay.
time from the library and back. And then you had to wait a week for the rumor. So that's why I say 3 weeks already passed. You said you have a +1 intelligence. So you're looking at 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And I know that the party hearing the rumor, they need to get supplies. So maybe you can milk it and say, I know you need supplies. What about... I know you're going to go to the library. What about waiting a little longer?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and ask the party. I'm like, hey, so guys, I know you guys are gonna go to the library, and I need to finish up this class so I can at least start writing the books and stuff for the library, so people can learn. You mind waiting? It's gonna take an extra 6 weeks. I don't know if you mind
6
waiting.
weeks.
Yeah.
Bruh.
It's gonna take an extra 6 weeks for me to finish up my class.
Can't you fucking go to the library by yourself?
6 weeks. I'm sure I'll still be kicking. Maybe.
Rocco says travel on your own.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of hard for me to travel there on my own. You know, bandits and shit like that. I'm not.
And spiders.
And spiders. So
Well,
I mean, I guess I could turn into a fly and fly all the way there, or a fucking bird and fly all the way
just
there.
turn your fly and avoid the spiders.
Bro.
To fly high up in the sky
Yeah, or a bird, or any fucking flying animal.
in a book, reading Rainbow.
Rocco's throwing you underneath the bus.
What do you say?
That's it. Rocco's throwing you under the bus.
Just literally any animal. I just subvert those spiders, bro. It's not that
So
hard.
when you see combat, turn into a bug. That's what he's done.
Exactly. It's not deep, bro.
I mean, I could always just fly really high up in the sky and then go.
Exactly. So what's the big deal then?
Maybe you want
But
the talking
spiders
buddy.
probably- yeah, man, you don't want to be my buddy and talk on the way there.
Shit.
I mean, I don't really care either way, to be honest. But
Damn.
You're only decaying away, you said?
I don't really care either way.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
Rocco saying, bite me.
So, alright, if you don't care either way, alright, so come on then.
Zio says he doesn't know if he'll live that long. I'm not. I'm just repeating what they say. So, if you got one dilemma, you got another one.
You know.
All right,
but-
come on,
but I
come
think-
on, buddy. Let's talk our way over there. You say you don't
What
care
do you-
either way, so
Yeah, but then Zio
Listen,
says
I'll,
that,
I'll feed you on the way.
but then Zio says he doesn't know if he'll be alive by then.
No, you said you'll be alive and kicking.
Zio, what you say?
Who knows?
Who was right? Mere Rice. Are you
Oh
questioning?
yeah. Grim, you're right.
See?
Y'all still
Yeah. I'm trying. Bro,
6
See?
weeks is 6 weeks
I-
is a long time for an idiot, man.
You're how he tells me. My character's interpreting one way. He's taking it straight fact. Like he'll still be alive and kicking. All right.
mm-hmm.
So I appreciate your interpretation, but that's not how my character's gonna interpret it.
So
He said he's gonna be alive and kicking, so that's what he thinks he's gonna be alive and kicking.
You know, just the way you interpret kind of puts it into perspective.
a half glass full. Well, Zio thinks of it as glass empty.
All right, so let's go to this library
And Rice thinks of it as
in 6 weeks.
Rice thinks of it as Galf asshole.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you guys, I'm glad we can sell it. All right, so we'll be ready in 6 weeks, and we'll head to the library.
Cool. No problems.
Shadow, what is your opinion? Why you're muted?
oh, I saw that I was outgoing and I had to mute. My character, he doesn't really give a shit. He's like, I'm just here to look for some things. If y'all need my help, I'll just help out.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
What exactly is the plan?
Oh, wait, 6 weeks.
Stay there?
Are we gonna actually go find this turtle?
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
after
see him in
six-
6 weeks first,
after-
man. He needs
After
to
6
learn.
weeks, we'll go. You guys can go find the turtle.
Bruh.
And the other option is Roko plan is leave you here and you're gonna find your own way.
Yeah.
I don't like that plan because every time we leave somebody, they never show up. My character is still waiting for his party to show up at the doors.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they can spider food.
I'll stay behind with him to guide him if needs
To
be.
guide him, yeah? Cool. Right. He's going to turn into a fly and leave it behind for the spiders to eat you.
I could probably fly.
You
You didn't take the fly. You didn't take the fly smell.
Yeah, Tulsha's cauldron. You can float.
Oh yeah, you have those
Yeah.
floating disc. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can
Yeah,
float
but
it from.
wizards could change their spells anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
Every day.
but you can float.
Big deal.
So it's
Every long rest they can.
Yeah. In 6 weeks, I'm pretty sure I'll be well rested. If not, 6 feet under.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
but
So I'm gonna finish this calligraphy class so I can freaking write the books for the school.
Yeah.
I'll stay behind with him and read books in the library, I suppose.
Alright. I guess
Time to
we'll
say left.
fucking send Mr. Glass Guy to the library then,
yeah, but are you gonna wait the 6 weeks, right?
I mean, didn't we just say we're gonna leave them two behind?
Are you gonna leave him behind?
Good.
I'm asking you.
Well, he's going to the library with me. Shall you come and be Shadow?
As you need the help, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's a choice. Are you splitting the party, or you? Well, either way, you're splitting the party. It sounds like. So are you
Yeah.
waiting? Are you gonna go with? You gonna make 2 separate caravans, or are you gonna make one? You gonna go with Roko, and drop off the glass blower, or are you going and?
Doesn't the glass blower have to go to the library anyways?
Yeah, just
Yeah, no,
about, yeah.
I mean, yeah, my character will. No, my
why not-
character literally says, yeah. Like, if you guys come to me and ask me for the
So why
help,
not just wait the 6 weeks and all of us just go to the library?
Roko's being stubborn.
I don't really care either way, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're going there anyways. And I'm just need to finish up this class, and then I'll be. Then we all can go to the library real quick.
Yeah, I don't think there's a time limit or anything. So yeah, the rest of why not?
I mean, it's not a time limit, no, but
Yeah, there's no time limit, so
it's more of money and how you're gonna pay for a 6-week vacation.
Yeah, I've just been chilling for 6 weeks. I mean, my dad doesn't eat, so we can chill for a bit. Then, yeah.
I can make good berries.
Yeah, but that only
Great
gives,
water.
yeah, but that doesn't give you 6 weeks worth of spell slots.
And I have rations.
Yeah, but not 6 weeks worth of spell slots and rations.
And I also have gold, so I can buy more rations.
Cause you gonna do the starvation style where you starve for 3 days and then eat something?
I mean, that's what
You can survive more than 3 days without food.
Yeah,
You
but
can survive
In
up
D&D,
to
you
a
cannot.
month.
In D&D, you cannot survive a single day without food.
Well, you get 3 days if you had to.
Yeah, you get 3 days plus your coin modifier. Whatever
Man,
it is.
isn't there a tavern here?
Yeah, but again, monies, or not really monies, but how are you gonna make money is what I'm saying. Out of game.
I mean, if we're waiting the weeks,
I can create and sell maps. And sell those maps to make money.
But you can only sell so many maps, and
Okay, then I can make leather. I have leatherwork tools. I can make some leather armor or shit like that. Whatever.
you're gonna be the bank for the party.
Yeah. For this instance, yeah, sure. Since they're gonna wait with me, I'll provide.
Roko doesn't want to. Roko don't want to wait, but everyone else.
So
Yeah.
I can make leather works and maps and sell them until until we leave, and buy their food and water and shit.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing that since they're helping me out.
Yeah.
You got that.
Yeah. I guess it's permissible.
Don't question it. It's
I mean, not because eat or drink anyway, so it's
yeah, but
doesn't really affect me.
yeah, but it doesn't. That does. Okay, for Shadow and Zio.
That's another problem.
Wait, you waiting for me?
Yeah, because you're playing the game, so you're included.
I just went 6 weeks with reading.
Reading books, exercising, drinking water.
Yeah, what
You know,
I pay for food and water.
Yeah.
I just said I was gonna pay for everybody's food and water.
No, I know, but
with
he
nothing
does.
else.
That's what I'm saying. If he's paying attention.
Oh, okay.
oh yes, I'm paying attention.
All right. So then, how are you gonna pay for food and water?
I'm going. Well, I don't need to pay for water, but
Yeah.
I'll definitely pay for food. I technically go pay for food. I have like 5 gold, I think.
Yeah, but for 6 weeks is the question.
Okay.
Okay, let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase this. Let me rephrase this.
How much
Hold on. Let me rephrase this. It's technically for 9 weeks, and we're getting technical because it's 3 weeks up in town, and then you're gonna wait an additional 3 weeks.
Quick
Yeah.
question: how much is for 6 weeks for food and water? For 6 weeks for how many people we have?
You're talking about like meals and room and board?
Yeah, meals and room and board for 6 weeks. How much is it?
Let's see.
well, I'm a large. Considering I'm a centaur, I eat double.
Is wide load.
My food is alone probably 2 rations per or 3 rations per day.
3 rations per day.
No, it'd be 2, but
I'm a large.
I'm looking.
Which means, which means that every 3 days that's what 2 silvers, or is it 2 coppers? 4 rations.
I think
One gold.
No, gold. Rations are gold. I thought it was silvers. Coppers.
Can we just go hunting?
What are you killing? Sand? There's fucking desert, man.
Spiders.
No, like lizards.
Yeah, but there's a point of
A
deep.
small ass lizard is gonna feed a full centaur. That's a large.
It would be the first time
Rations is
I
5 silver pieces
last time I was eating boxtail.
for 1 whole day.
It'd be based off of whatever your living expenses. Technically,
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to tell me.
I don't know what they have for their living expenses.
What for like inns?
No, for your background, you chose living expense as your daily. So if you lived a highfalutin life or poor life, and then certain backgrounds automatically pay for your food, and some of them get it free by their background.
My background's a folk hero.
Yeah, we.
My background gladiator.
Yeah,
So
those ones.
since you come from ranks of comic book, you fit among with ease. You can find places to hide, rest, or recuperate among other commoners. Unless you have shown yourself to be a danger to them, they will shield you from law or anyone else searching for you. Though they will not risk their lives for you. So
You could find a place to stay easily.
yeah, I get rustic hospitality is the feature.
But if y'all are basing it off of your living expense, that's when the question comes in of how much it costs per player. But I guess they don't really know.
Can I check the library for or like for like something that tells me what's in this area?
Right now the library doesn't really have much. They were starting to just get it off the ground. The first thing was supposed to be the magic item. To go to the ghost world, but that got botched. The second thing that they have in the library is a journal from a wizard that talked about his life of him becoming from another world, and his
Hang on, wait. Are you talking about the demon mimic thing?
that's the third thing. What's in the library?
Okay, because I have the journal.
Yeah.
And I have the copy of the map because I didn't take it out of the room. I just copied it.
Yeah.
Remember?
But I'm saying, he wants to know what he's asking to study certain things in the library, and I'm saying right now is a journal about a wizard talking about
His life.
his travels, and he took a school, and they made it to this world, and when they tried to cast magic to leave this world, it didn't work. And so they begin to die slowly off by dog people and orcs until eventually that they just completely died off. And which was gnolls and orcs. And that they were trying to guard their job was to guard secrets from different worlds and knowledge that shouldn't be released. And, the secrets got stolen and scattered across the world. So the only thing was left was a map and a journal and a wizard's book.
Yeah, that I have two. My main character has two of the three things.
Yeah, a copy of a map and a journal, and it was supposed to be a third thing, but like I said, but how can you study a bug going into the ghost world if you can't go to the ghost world? It's so the only thing that's left in the library is asking Roko's character questions on what they would know.
But anyways, just make an estimate how much it will be for 6 weeks.
If it's gonna be it would be technically 9, but if you're gonna do an estimate, then
because I already have free housing for myself, so we can take that off.
yeah. So you're just gonna do 2 silver pieces, and you multiply that by 9 weeks.
Okay, so that's 18 gold. I mean, that's 18 silver pieces, so that is 1 gold and...
That's 126 silver, which turns into 12 gold and 6 silver, and then you multiply that by how many adventurers.
So how much gold?
It's Roko Rice.
You said, because you said 2 pieces of silver, right?
Yeah, 2 silver per day.
Right.
And then you multiply that by 7.
Yeah.
And then you multiply that
I'm
by...
not sure if it's too simple now, actually. Don't quote me that.
Yes, Roko, you still count, because you still have that. You still count. You still count.
Equals 40.
And then you multiply that by 9, because of 9 weeks, technically. In which you get 126 silver. And with 126 silver, you multiply how many people are going, which is Zio, Shadow, Rice, and two of Roko's characters, which is 5.
Okay, 5.
And Box.
So that's 600.
And that's
Box,
6.
I wasn't counting Box because he wasn't here.
Yeah, you'll still count him because he's going to go. So it's 6.
Why am I still counted for the other characters?
Because you still have to have a place to stay and all that other shit.
So that's 756
What
silver.
What is in the mech all the time?
So that's 75.6 gold.
Yeah, 75.
So, yes, we'll say 75 gold.
Well, you
Or
round
76 gold.
76. So for 76
Yeah, round it up.
gold. And I guarantee no one's backgrounds come out to like 10 gold a prop.
I have 30 gold. So, and then me selling maps and leatherworks, I'll make up the difference with that for the selling those items.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's taken care of.
I know it's a lot of money to start adding up.
Zio left.
Yeah, he probably crashed. Alright. So after figuring that out, roughly.
So I'll just put myself at just 0. So that's all figured out. Alright, so just want to say 6 weeks packs and then we start heading over to the library.
Yeah, hold on. So it goes. If you're gonna be the responsible one, then it would be each working week activity brings a 2% chance for an encounter, and well, technically it'd be 90% chance of something going wrong. So you want the 10% to want. Well, it's on your shoulders. You said you want to be the bank. So do you want the 10% to be 1 to 10 or 90 to 100?
We'll do 90 through 100.
And then roll D100. 6.
Oops.
Mm. 4.
Mm.
My gosh.
What?
Fully pasted. Now, how do I implement this? Is my question.
Hey, nothing went wrong.
No, everything went wrong.
You said something going wrong if it's 10%.
Yeah, exactly.
90 through 100.
So your employer is involved. They're evil. Alright. So, someone's evil. So is it Shadow's evil or is it Roku evil?
Well, the fairy, right?
Yeah.
Well, you already know about the fairy.
Yeah, but I'm
Do you
cause
really want to fucking go to worship Grim? Fucking no, man.
nah, that's why I said it's either you're the evil one or Shadow.
I'm saying they're evil. You don't remember fucking go to worship.
My employer's involved with the dark cult or a criminal enterprise. You said you want to take the hit, Roko?
Yeah, I'll take the hit.
So now you know Roku's a villain.
Cool, which character?
Fairies.
The fairy.
The fairy, yeah, okay.
Yes, now you know what secret he's a villain. The fairy's a villain.
I'll keep that to myself for now, so the fairy doesn't find out that I know.
I mean, it could be the worst thing, but it actually could be the best thing, because, I mean, it doesn't have an asterisk to it, so it doesn't mean you don't have an enemy, so...
Yeah, I mean, the fairy hasn't done any evil deeds since being here, so...
No.
No. Yet.
That I know of yet. And also, the dragon's here anyways, protecting this place.
Yeah. So, after that, roll a d20 plus your intelligence plus your proficiency towards it. So whatever your proficiency, intelligence, because you're using your tools.
15.
So you got a comfortable lifestyle.
Sweet.
I was hoping for a 21 or higher. You would have made money, but it's fine. It's fine.
Are you talking about my proficiency with what? Leatherworks?
Yeah.
Leatherworking? Oh, well, that's a different story. I would have gotten a +3.
Yeah.
So that's 18.
I know, but I said it needed to be 21. Because the table says 21.
I thought maybe something was better if it was higher.
Yeah, you get 25 gold and you multiply that times 9. That's what I was meaning. You would add profit.
That's fine.
What?
I said that's fine.
Yeah.
So, what about my character? Because I know he's been throughout this entire week just in that forge, making
you
armor and all that other shit.
Yeah, but you gotta make it first. And making that is cost expensive. Making the forge.
Making doesn't really consume constitution. It goes off of intelligence, goes off of architecture.
No, I'm saying making, because you're making the business. Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's on there. Hold on.
I will miss this character's passive perception.
Yeah.
His passive perception is 21.
Damn. Let me see.
Hey, that's something to draft. It's a Minotaur?
Ooh, nice talk, guys.
What?
Good talk, guys. Good talk.
Talk about what?
Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Nah, I'm looking for the how much.
I thought Shadow was supposed to roll or something.
I'm looking at how much it costs.
For what, you know?
The properties.
Oh, they cost a lot.
Yeah, it's like 5,000 the cheapest if I remember right.
Yeah, but I'm also making it so that the glass floor has it. Remember?
Yeah, but I'm saying you gotta make money to make the So what it is if it costs 5,000, it's buying it outright. Then you would cut that in half, which is 2,500 if you're making it yourself.
Yeah, no, I'm making it myself. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know. I have 500 or some about that in debt because I need to make the armor in order to do that. So I'm not making profit until I'm out of debt.
Sorry, I didn't mean to keep showing VTT. I was trying to change the picture on Beyond 20.
Trying to find this stupid table. Rocco, can you find a passage to me?
What?
Be right back. I think so.
The table, it talks about a breakdown like a mansion and stuff like that. The cheapest is 5,000, then it goes up to like 10,000, 25. I think what it is.
Okay. So, probably not.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
No?
It was never like fucking breakdown.
It was a bind.
Just look up whatever a forge costs. That's what it is, basically.
No. You gotta have
I'll go
land.
anything, man. I'll go nothing.
It's land
I'll let you.
and all that other. Camel, saddle, disguise,
Are we recording it again? I mean, fucking sitting around there, man.
I can't help that we're sitting here, Roku. I'm looking. Are you done playing, Roku?
I'm fucking done, man.
Not done. Red spellcasting tree guild. I mean, it's up to y'all. You want to call it here?
I mean, we got the point across, right?
I mean, technically,
The
yeah.
Sea Fox.
Yeah.
This week you can go do it. Set the stuff.
No. Leo, you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Bob, I'll be honest now. I'm kind of sick of the D&D, actually.
You're always
You want to play different games sometime. Like Lancer or Cyberpunk.
Lancer, Cyberpunk. Then we'll call it right here.
Yeah.
Any closing statements or arguments then?
About G Fuel.
Connor, G Fuel. You're always G Fuel.
Yeah.
Nah, buy gamer sub.
Gamer subs. Never tried them personally. Never tried them gamer subs.
I just wanted to say something controversial versus the two.
No, controversial would have been saying Ghost or...
Nah, it's because it's a thing. Gamer subs are
they?
G Fuel. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that. What about you, Zia? Got anything to say?
Oh yeah, Bob Israel as well.
I think they already did.
I can't wait for next Wednesday.
Yeah,
so
Wednesday.
We can find this turtle, and Gillian Strong tells his story about how he became the world's strongest wizard physically.
Yeah, the muscle mage.
Yeah, muscle mage. Yeah.
Nah, that's what it is. A muscle mage.
Fucking
That's a
Bushido.
real thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I ain't know.
that's what they're called. They're called muscle mages because, like, there's a whole fucking TV series about it. I think I seen it with Roko.
Yeah.
I need to look into that.
Yeah, Roko, you remember the name of it?
Nobody.
No, it's
Oh no, it's called Mosh. Mosh.
Yeah, muscle. Yeah, muscle.
Yeah, but he don't have no magic though.
I mean, yeah, but he's muscular, man.
yeah, but that's what
Yeah, I actually have magic though.
I know, but
But he got strong. He didn't need magic.
exactly he didn't need it. He was so true.
Yeah, it's such a weird show. I love it.
No. There is. I just use him as an example, but there are others that. I mean, look at Master Roshi. I mean, shit, he's fucking a mage, and his ass is beefy.
Yeah. But also, Master Roshi doesn't make sense because ain't no way he should have been able to be in a tournament of power fighting Jiren.
Exactly. So there you go.
Dodging Jiren punches. That was crazy to me.
But that's
Master Roshi is stronger than he lets on. Remember, easy against Goku, fucking Tenkaichi.
Yep.
He's fucking around at first. Okay, I'm back. Starts to beat his ass. He's like, oh fuck, I gotta pull out the good shit.
There you go.
Yeah, but he's still like what 130, and an old man.
He's old.
So
We're gonna
Where
pause
we at?
here. We're just gonna pause here, and that way
Yeah.
everybody's
we're
left.
gonna pause here until next week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
if that's
okay.
that, I wanna get off then. See you around
All
then.
right, Roko Loco.
Hey, Roku.
What?
Wanna play the fun?